Pop culture just served us a jeans ad gone wrong, a hair brand in hot water, a TV episode that split opinions, and a birthday reel that looked like an award show.
And if you missed all that, grieve. We went through all the receipts so you don't have to. Welcome to Unpopcast, where we research pop so you don't have to.
Hi, I'm Ami.
And I am Manya. On today's lineup, we have Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad and why it set the internet on fire. Second, we have Nish Hair and the allegation of its false reviews. Then we have the Summer I Turned Pretty episode 5, where we got to see Conrad's POV. And finally, Orry's 30th birthday video, where the internet was super surprised. So let's start. I'm even take the first two and I'll cover the next two.
Okay, moving on. So, American Eagle dropped a new campaign with Sydney Sweeney, and the ad copy played on the words great jeans and great jeans. And let's just say the internet did not find it cute. People called it tone deaf, exclusionary, and a weird flex about beauty standards. Honestly, I think the internet was right to be annoyed here.
Yeah, because even if they wanted, like even if they meant jeans with a J, they had to know it how it would read. Especially with like Sydney Sweeney, she's been known to be into controversies a lot, and she already gets tied into conversations where there's privilege and beauty norms being talked about. So I think that's not just a little oversight; that's an advertising thing.
Exactly, brands love to be cheeky, but words carry baggage, and in a climate where people are hyper aware of representation, this just looked careless. Plus, instead of denim being the talking point, it became about genetics and identity politics.
They, because all this is wild, which is wild, because the safest thing they could have sold as jeans, but they even made jeans controversial and not in a good way, like in a very, very bad way.
And now people who didn't even know there was a campaign have an opinion on it. Sure, it's viral, but it's viral for the wrong reasons.
And I think the internet's reaction was kind of collective. Like everybody had the same reaction, which was no, not this time. They couldn't let it go. And honestly, I am here for it because sometimes the crowd gets it right. The internet can be right sometimes.
Let's move forward with Nish Hair. Customers are accusing them of poor quality extensions, sending wrong lengths, and then ghosting people who complain. But the bigger issue, allegations that they have been pushing fake positive reviews to bury the bad ones. This is all over Reddit.
Yeah, that's the worst because like hair is pretty personal, and if I am buying something expensive and I know like I would want it to feel natural, I wouldn't want to see only the 5-star reviews, especially if they are fake. Because allegedly on Reddit that that's all the discussion we know about that they are posting fake reviews. So I think that proper betrayal.
Exactly, and influencers making sponsored posts don't help because you can't always tell actually if the product or just you got paid.
Yeah, because if you're buying the product, you need to get some proper reviews. Even if I am buying something, even the smallest thing, I do check on the reviews. So if I see all the positive reviews, now I'd be super suspicious about it because I don't know if it's real or if it's just paid or from the company itself.
Yeah, at this point, don't walk, run away from the cart.
Yes. Okay. So now let's move on to the Summer I Turned Pretty episode 5, where they finally gave us Conrad's point of view. We see his guilt, we see his therapy, we see what's really been going on in his head, and it changes the way you read some of the earliest scenes. Like some of the early scenes, I felt like Conrad wasn't actually emotional, like not at all emotional, but kind of got to see his point of view was really interesting.
I loved it. The PC hit different. You actually feel the weight that he's been carrying. For me, it was the deep breath the show needed after all, as a
Yeah,
Connie girl.
definitely, definitely. And see, but I think it was fine. I personally would have loved it more if it was more fast track. I just felt it was a little slow. And I do not remember her name, but Taylor and his co-worker, Stephen's co-worker, uh, the triangle thing they have going on. I really would have loved to see that because I just felt like it was nice, but Conrad's POV was nice, but it didn't move the plot enough. Like it was very slow for me.
Fair. It was more about mood than momentum. I think that you're here for the feelings. It worked. If you're here for the plot, maybe not.
So, our listeners, I would like to ask you this question: whose side are you on for this? More for the mood or for the plot? And also, if you like Stephen in this season. And now let's move on. Let's see what we have next. We have Orry's birthday reel. Orry just turned 30 and his birthday reel looked like a celebrity award show. Bollywood actors, influencers, and yes, even Palki Sharma, which shocked all of us. Unexpected. And even Radhika Merchant was spotted in the video and people loved the spectacle, but some were asking, like, is this all genuine or for some of these were paid?
Either way, it was a flex. What if some of them was paid? It says a lot about fame work now. Authenticity and virality are both currencies, and sometimes one gets swapped for the other one. Even if it is AI, who knows, right? Like Palki Sharma can be AI. I don't know if she's taking money for this. I don't know if she knows him, but she can be AI.
Definitely, definitely. And however, whatever happened and whatever the method was, the reel did its job though. It went viral, it created buzz, and people still love Ori. They are loving to see all the vibes that the video had. Especially, we spotted Amanda Bynes in the video. She made a cameo there. That was really interesting. Unexpected, totally. That's it.
So the jeans ad that tripped over its own pun, a hair brand on the shaky ground, and a TV episode that split the room, and a birthday reel that basically worked as a PR campaign.
Which is exactly why you should subscribe on our YouTube channel because we never skip these. And we research pub so you don't have to. So remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel.